the Nittany Lions will kick this deep to get us going. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. So the Indiana Hoosiers offense comes onto the field for the first time today. Kirk, not often these days you see a matchup as good as this between two elite running backs, two guys with a focal point of the offense.
And talking to him this week, you know they are both hyped up to go against each other, both looking for bragging rights. Can't wait to see who ends up playing better.
Looking to throw. It's Mendoza. Caught over the middle. It's Hemby. And a nice first down gain there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker. Kirk, both sides told us they knew this was going to be a challenge. The biggest test they've had so far this season. Good to see this matchup get off to a good start. Bodes well.
Chris, I'm just excited to see how this game is going to unfold. Both of these teams are going to be so fired up throughout the entire game. I think it's going to be a true test of wills between two teams that have performed as they're destined to be into that postseason at the end of the year.
The tight end has got it. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage. Second down after that previous play. Play fake, looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Cooper. He's taken down, but that's a nice gain. They'll spot the ball now at the 35.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
Looking to throw it again. Caught over the middle. It's Cooper. They make the tackle, but not before. A solid gain on that pass. That completion sets up a second down play. They'll try the ground game here. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
It's third down. Quarterback in the shotgun. Makes the catch downfield. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Hoosiers.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Returner looking to make a play here. So Penn State's offense takes the field. The first chance we hadn't seen them today. And Kirk, this is what we've been looking forward to. A matchup of two quarterbacks who are elite, very competitive, matched up against each other today. One of the better matchups we'll see all season.
Yeah, a game that we really pointed to all summer. Looking forward to this matchup. Knew these two quarterbacks would go head-to-head. Very important that they don't get caught up in the individual matchup. They just go out and work against these defenses that they're facing and try to put up as many points as they can.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. And it's incomplete on a very quick throw. So a very makeable third down for this offense from the 26-yard line. Looking to throw. It's Allen. The pass rush closing in. Complete to the running back. Can he get first down yardage?
Well, they're going to come up short of the sticks here, and we got a tough decision at this point in the football game for the head coach. What will they do now on fourth down?
Here we go, fourth down. They'll try to run for it. Tough running there. Breaks a tackle, picks up the first down. The Nittany Lions come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. First down, looking to throw the ball. Grab behind the line. It's Allen. And the tackle is made. Not the big play they were looking for, but a pretty solid game.
I love early in a game like this where you get the running back involved. You just get his hands on the football. Also, nice, easy screen. Gets the quarterback settled into the game. Nice, easy throw. And look at this. It ends up being a huge play.
Using his legs. It's Allen. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of the ball.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
That gain enough for a fresh set of downs, spotted at the 48.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. And that makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
They'll run it out of the shotgun. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Boy, great job up front here getting this first down by this Penn State offense. And great combination over the years that we've seen in State College. The ability to run the football with an offensive line that can get that push and a big physical back that can be able to pick up those yards, get those first downs.
And then first down, right back to the running game.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. I'm the offensive coordinator. I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
The offense readies for play number 10 in this drive. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see as an offense to open up a football game. Everything seems to be working, whether they're running the football, as we saw right there, able to protect, throw the football with timing and rhythm. Everything on full display for this offense to let this defense know they could be in for a long day.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. They connect for 6. So they reach the end zone after a marathon march. How about the execution on that drive, Kirk?
Well, I know a lot of times people get excited for the big plays. They're fun to watch. But what's impressive to me is an offense that can put together a long drive and then finally cap it off with a touchdown. That way you don't have to always rely on the big plays. That's a great drive.
The first play of the drive now from the 25. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And he finds his tight end for the catch. That was a nice juke, but not much room to run. He's brought down for a short gain.
Nice play action call here by this offensive coordinator. You know, you can freeze those linebackers just for a split second. Usually that's going to give you enough room to be able to get that tight end behind them. And if the quarterback can make a nice tight throw like this, pick up some big yards.
Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's 3rd down. To throw, it's Mendoza. Caught on the outside, it's Hemby. And the Hoosiers bring their punt team onto the field. We are deadlocked at the end of a fun, competitive first quarter. Let's check out the stats so far. The Hoosiers will have to punt this one away. And that sets up the return. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. Pass caught. 2nd down now. They'll run it from the gun. Has the 1st down and more. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. On 1st down, it's play action. And it's incomplete. Even on a 1st down throw, he was under some heavy pressure. Wideout's now clustered. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Here's a screen pass to the running back. What a stiff arm. Finally marked out after a big game, but hold on. There's a penalty marker on the field. Let's check this out. Solid gain on the play there, wiped out by the penalty flag. Offense getting set. It's second down. Dropping back. It's Aller. The sure hands. It's Ross. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. Challenging spot for the offense. It's third down and long from the 45. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
And here comes the Indiana offense back out on the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. The ball is picked off. Breaks into the open. At the 20. Steps out after a crucial takeaway. This could be a big turning point.
Well, your best player's got to make big plays in these kind of moments, and that's what happened right here with this defensive back. The offense in a tie game in the red zone, looking at points, and instead, the defense with the interception. In a tie game, their offense now has the ball.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. A play action, looking to throw. Caught near the goal line. He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Penn State.
Well, this is how you start to get rolling. That's 2 touchdowns so far, and the more he gets fed, the more often he's going to cash in.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the Hoosiers offense is back out there on the field. See if this quarterback can bounce back. The last possession, a pick on the very first play. Dropping back, it's Mendoza. He escapes the pocket. Breaking free at the 35. And the junior quarterback. His toughness keeps this drive moving. One play moves the ball to the 34. It'll be first down. Handoff running right. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Running with purpose. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down. Critical third down play for this offense right here. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. Touchdown, Indiana. He broke away and they couldn't catch him. That's just nice execution. Quarterback and receiver perfectly in sync that time.
Yeah, you can see why route running is one of the most underrated attributes of a receiver. It's easy to get caught up on their ability to catch or their vertical or their speed, but nothing substitutes for someone who can create separation like this before the ball's even thrown.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. A little bit of my turn, your turn so far in the early going. Both offenses nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time. And this crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop with the offense pinned back. Finding space at the 20. They'll stop him at the 34. That will be a first down.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost and forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
And they'll stop him after a short gain.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
That's reeled in. It's Pena. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup was good enough to move the chains. First down. The Nittany Lions churn out another first down. They'll try the ground game here with the running back.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Quick throw to the left. He's got it with room to run. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
And here's the handoff. He finds some space. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Nittany Lions.
This is such a well-designed play here, Chris. The offensive line opens things up initially, but you can see the speed of the back and the effort by the receivers not to be selfish. These guys are blocking downfield, and that's why he got that ball to the end zone.
So no return here. He takes him in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And here comes the Indiana offense back out on the field. Well, it's been an entertaining first half. Not much time remaining to cut into this lead. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. It's a short completion to the big tight end. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the first down marker. Short completion there. Second down coming up. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. And looking for a big play here. The catch is made for a huge pickup. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Hoosiers.
Perfect timing here by this quarterback. Great read, puts the ball where his man can make a play on it, and they're an extra point away from tying this game up.
And he knocks through the PAT. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the second quarter. Fields it just outside the goal line. The returner is brought down. Gets it started with the next drive. So the first play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Handed on. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
That pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time. Now the offense faces third and long from the 30. Can they convert and get a drive going? Back to pass. It's Allen. That's reeled in. It's Hudson. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And the Nittany Lions will line up on 1st and 10. Using his legs, it's Singleton. They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the 37.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. On the move now. Using his legs on the scramble. And he'll head out of bounds after a short gain on that run.
Nice call here with the bootleg to get him out to the outside to the right. Nobody's open downfield, so he shows you what he can do with his legs and picks up a few yards.
Rolls right, trying to make something happen. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
Oh, this is a great job here. Looks downfield, nobody open, takes off and tries to use his legs to go for it. And gets to the sidelines, gets out of bounds, avoids the hit, and most importantly, he got that first down.
Catch made in space. Look out. Touchdown, Penn State. Strong game by this quarterback.
Well, if you're going to give it to him, he's going to take it. That's his third touchdown today against this defense. Whether they play zone or they play man, he's finding ways to win matchups and get the ball to the end zone.
So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. Doesn't bring the kick out, touchback. They'll start at the 25. And here comes the Indiana offense back out on the field. They've got a choice here in the final minute. Do they get aggressive, try to cut into this lead, or play it safe and point toward the second half? Running back with the football. They bring him down to the 32-yard line. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. Offense getting set. Second down play here. To throw, it's Mendoza. Lets it fly to the wideout. Grab down the middle. It's Becker. Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy. The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now. Looking to throw it on first down. That's caught. It's Hemby. Oh, he fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks. Clock stops. Timeout taken by the offense. Second down play coming up for this offense. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Throws it to the right. Finds a man downfield. It's a big gain to the right. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Well, that's exactly what you need to do as a receiver in these kind of situations near the end of the half. Get some positive yards, but also stopping the clock is just as important.
Just flings it out of bounds, and the pass rush closing in. So on second down, they'll try out the field goal unit, trying to get 3 before halftime. Met kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. He's going to return it from near the goal line. They finally make the stop there after a huge gain, but that wraps up the first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Hoosiers will kick this away to begin the second half. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. An effective running game is why they're on top. Let's see if the defense can find a way to stop them. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. The gain good for just a few yards. The defense swarming to the football.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
And Indy Lions begin a new series here, 1st and 10. They keep him guessing with a run. Tackled up near midfield at the 48.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
Looking downfield. It's Aller. Makes a quick catch. He's brought down, but a solid gain moves the ball across midfield to the 41.
You talk about a memorable game for a wide receiver. This guy continues to show why he's one of the best in the country. Already 3 touchdowns on the day, and now just tacking on more yardage and a first down.
This is the 6th play on the drive. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. With the catch, it's Ross. Excellent catch and run by the senior.
The key on a drag route is to put the ball out in front of the wide receiver to give him a chance to do what he just did. Pick up some valuable yards after the catch.
The Nittany Lions move into the red zone. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Snapping it from the red zone now. Looking to throw. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
So the first snap in the red zone, and this defense, I'll tell you what, they are up for the challenge. A big sack that could really lessen the damage on this drive.
The pocket breaking down. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football and brings up a 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Play action fake, looking to throw. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the 3rd down pressure works. Coach is going to take the 3 points. Here comes the field goal unit. Oh, he missed it. Off target that time. After that miss, it's still a 4-point lead. And the Hoosiers offense is back out there on the field.
Well, that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. Now you can see he's hanging his head. Poor kicker.
2nd down play coming up. Back to throw. It's Mendoza. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
You know, this is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 4th down. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Well, I love this defense and how they're playing some man coverage. And let's face it, when you do that, it's a bit risky. You can leave your defensive backs out there on islands, but the good combination of good coverage with a good pressure on the quarterback, and you come up with sacks like this.
And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. The last drive was a little demoralizing. They stalled and then missed a field goal. Pressure is coming. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
After the sack on 1st down, it's 2nd down. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Running back grabs it on a screen. Play never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss.
You know, he had nobody open downfield because of great coverage there by this defense. But what I love to see is how they run to the ball. He checks it down, and this guy's got nowhere to go. It's a big loss.
The offense now operating in empty. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. What a catch! They make the stop just short of the 1st. Looks like inches to go, and now 4th down.
Well, the quarterback throws this ball short of the marker, relying on his guy to do the rest. But on 3rd down, you have to put the ball at least to the 1st down marker. That's too much to ask of this receiver.
Here we go on 4th down. And moves the football inside the 40, and it's another 1st down. After a clutch conversion on 4th down, let's see if they keep feeding the running back here. Back to pass. It's Aller. Running out of time in the pocket. Caught over the middle. It's Ross. They finally tackle him after a huge chunk play. Moves the ball to the 12. And the Nittany Lions look to keep this drive moving. Trying to run it is Singleton. They test the middle there, but get nothing.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Play action fake. Looking to throw. He escapes the pocket, but not the rush. It'll be a short loss. So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. And they'll use the ground game here. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal.
What a drive by this offense. Another big gain, and look at the defense. Huffing and puffing, hands on their hips. This offense is wearing them down both mentally and physically.
Stop for no gain there. That'll do it for the third quarter. The final quarter coming up next. And as we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. They've had the break to talk about it. Now we begin the quarter with the offense set up 2nd and goal. And they'll try the quarterback sneak. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. This offense really clicking.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
Penn State 35, Indiana 24.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. The defense surrounds it. Just a short gain on that completion.
It's a nice completion there, Chris. And this possession at this point in the game is critical for them. They've got to focus on putting points on the board right now to make this a one-possession game.
And the quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. Physical run earns the first down.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Stop right near midfield. It'll be a first down.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
The Hoosier starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Defense is coming after him. Just throws it away, but takes a big hit in the process. And the incompletion now makes it 2nd and 10 from the 49.
He just has to be protected better than that. He's the guy who can shift the tenure of a game. It's the offensive line's job to ensure he's kept clean.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Quick throw, that's an RPO caught on the left side. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches to go. Out comes the field goal team to give it a shot. This is a long way out. Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. Missed opportunity to make this a one-score game. Still losing by 11.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown at the very least, 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
Takes the handoff. It's Singleton.
Yeah, I like the run play here, and offensively at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
Looking downfield, it's Allen. Bringing pressure. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Makes the grab. It's Ross. And they bring him down, but not before he reaches the 38. First down from there. First down here for this offense. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Gets the first and still running. They stop him at the 22. This offense in great scoring position now. The Nittany Lions pick up enough yardage to get a first down. Grinding away on the ground. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
The Nittany Lions are looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. From the shotgun, handoff inside. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. It's their first timeout. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down, just to get everybody on the same page. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Snags a quick throw. Touchdown, Penn State. They finish off the scoring drive.
Well, another touchdown pass for this quarterback. Multiple scores on the day. He is in total control of this offense right now, and the defense just doesn't have an answer.
And the extra point was up and good. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And here comes the Indiana offense back out on the field. Desperate times here. They need points, and they have to score quickly. Dropping back, it's Mendoza. Grab down the middle, it's Hemby. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. And the Hoosiers looking to run some tempo here.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
Important 2nd down play coming up. From the shotgun, drops back. Catch made on the out route. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Oh, he makes the catch. Tackle is made very near midfield. Good enough for a 1st down. Back to throw again. Makes the catch downfield. Here he goes. Forced out of bounds, but not before the football's moved inside the 10. It'll be 1st down and goal. Back-to-back big plays. Defense is reeling. Set up 1st and goal now. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Launching one to the end zone. The pass is incomplete just across the goal line.
It's just so hard in these late-game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
Caught behind the line. It's Hemby. They break the huddle on 3rd and goal. Field goal doesn't do much good here. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Quick throw to the flat. It's a screen. Solid tackle, able to get him down. Remember, a field goal here doesn't do much. So on 4th and goal, they're going for the touchdown. Looking to pass. It's Mendoza. Launching one to the end zone. But it's incomplete. The defense makes a huge 4th down stop.
Well, they just had to go for this, Chris. Pretty obvious. Not much of a choice. Down late in the game like this, you got to be aggressive. You got to take a chance. This was clearly just not their day.
Fighting off the defender. He'll go down, but that stiff arm earned him 1st down yardage. So with the lead secure here, it's time to just take a knee, run out the clock, and plan the victory celebration. And now it's victory formation. The quarterback will just kneel down. Well, it's been a great season. Big things still possible, Kirk, but for the first time, they run into a hurdle they can't clear. Now, how will they respond to this first loss?
And I think that's the big question. One loss isn't going to eliminate these guys from the playoff, but all they can do and focus on now is resetting, regrouping, and maybe use this loss as fuel down the stretch.
And that is going to do it. We enjoy being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.